Dimitri Cash Sr. was back in court this afternoon. He was already found guilty of kidnapping his children back in 2021 and sentenced to 115 years to life.
Today, he was representing himself on conspiracy charges to kill a sitting judge. He was sentenced to an additional 8 to 25 years behind bars. Christian Garzone was in court today. He joins us live now with the very latest in this case. Christian.
Yeah, prosecutors and the judge said it's a safe bet Dimitri Cash Sr. will never see life outside of prison walls again. This conspiracy goes back several years relating to other charges before he kidnapped his kids from foster care in Greece in 2021. To be clear, this is the second trial for Dimitri Cash Sr., the conspiracy to kill Judge Stacey Romeo. This goes back to when Judge Romeo put his kids in foster care. As we know, Dimitri kidnapped his kids out of foster care in 2021. They were found safe. Now, Judge Argento and prosecutors today said this conspiracy is not something that can stand to happen with judges or public officials, full stop. Cash, representing himself, was hard to hear. He quoted a lot of laws and numbers and called himself a, quote, a straw man, and said his children are actually his property. The judge even appearing to laugh at a certain point. He referenced God, the Bible, the U.S. Constitution, but again, it was very hard to make him out. The judge calling it all gibberish at the end. Cash constantly called out objection, interrupting the process, and the judge said Cash will never see the light of day again. Here is the assistant DA on the nature of this conspiracy against Judge Romeo and what Cash was up to for these charges.
Showed at this trial through credible evidence that was proven beyond a reasonable doubt that Dimitri engaged in several overt acts to further the fact that he wanted to kill Judge Romeo because she was a judge. Some of those acts included staking out her home, going on walks with Ms. Pluvios, his girlfriend, to figure out where the cameras were, purchasing various items at the Home Depot, such as kerosene that would help in this conspiracy, doing research online in regards to her day-to-day life, staking out the Hall of Justice and where she parks her cars, figuring out her daily routine.
And we're also told Cash bought costumes of FedEx workers and postal workers to use in this conspiracy. There's actually a lot more, too much to list right now, so we'll save it for later. Live from the Hall of Justice, Christian Garzone, News 8. John Nedley, right back to you in the studio.
Christian, thanks for that update. Dimitri's cousin, Joe Nathan Cash, was sentenced to 75 years in prison for assisting in the kidnapping of Dimitri Cash's children. However, Joe Nathan was not charged in this conspiracy case.